Cgqm, we finish our gym time with a lot of interference. We couldn't listen kind of the sound and the music we like to do because it's essential argument at the defensive system. Brazil, considering the peers, have enough arguments constructed, invented to allow excuses by acts that has no excuse. We are offering the December as activity we do, and we are observing that we have one rational architecture, and inside it's a rational architecture for an architecture for rational review 2014-2023. Take a look. Inside we have institutional crime, considering the state crime or emblazing act by power misuse at the chair level. It's something by specific hands. Only them can do the decision, even after pass through the office or the chair. Judicial and institutional decision required to be made by chairs against institutional crime on state and institution. The model we had, the long life chairs, and the combination between prosecution, the security system, the Congress and government running a criminal activity unveiled by codified values. Setting the Venn diagram, as we could observe, and allowing to offer the complaint at the International Criminal Court by power misuse at state and institutional level, and antitrust justice by corruption until trustees can threatening you all. For instance, if do the contamination of the food, considering the meat, probably will do the vegetables, the milk, the water, whatever, and the essential inputs at the productive system. So you have risks of entire segments at the productive system be under contamination. And so the mankind, the thing we must have here is this situation here, which is the same design. Cgqm acting by law as self-defense, offered rational architecture for consequence and review. The rational architecture for review, considering the paycheck, regressed through institution until chair, requiring the institutional decision against the criminal level at those institutions making the use of power. Yes, power misuse, institutional behavior at the architecture proved, solidarity by the chairs, considering the chair level as misuse. One more time, having what we said as the rational or the architecture for review (2014-2023), considering the complaint international made against Brazil and peers. In Brazil, Brazil is the major offender. Transnational organized crime inside, we request institutional decision against the transnational organized crime at the chair level. Then we will check that we have our review by the misuse of power, considering the acts made, the acts ongoing, and also the blazing acts or the silence. Right? The misuse as functional behavior can be made by action, can be made by fake records, can be made by silence, can be made by fake records. In all circumstances, will be unveiled by the result as something illegal, as illicit use of the function, right? It means that your function in all circumstances linked with the misuse as z, that can be by action or by silence, will be unveiled this way, proved by our diagram as 4 quadrants, using for notation as functional notation. Mathematics quite simple, no excuse to do not have the order, but the order didn't happen at the end. Have a great week.